Right, the day is here. Cows are coming home. It's currently 9:15 on a miserable, wet Wednesday morning. And that's it, we've had enough. Cows are coming in. Now our cows go as far away from the farm as they possibly can for summer grazing. So it's a bit of a job to get them home. I've got the stock box on behind, as you can see, with its recent Tilly Test Pass certificate proudly displayed on the front. And we're going to go meet John and Craig, who have gone up a bit ahead of me to get the cows in. And hopefully at 9:30 there's either 1 or 2 lorries turning up to assist with bringing the cows home. Anyway, it's an exciting time. I'm quite soft when it comes to cows. I like them being indoors. I like them being outside grazing, but when the weather's rubbish, it's not a lot of fun traipsing around in mud up to your knees trying to look at them. So when the time comes, just get them inside. They're easier to look at every morning and keep them clean and know where they are. They'll get taken home when they get allocated.
Yeah, we don't know where they're going. We know where they're going, but in Jordan we don't know.
You ought to know where they're going, one of the places, but just not which one.
Somewhere on the farm, but as to where on the farm.
Yeah.
We're off! We're loaded, got the first 10. Pete's here with his lorry, so he's going to run back and forth, and we'll sort them out the other end. So I think the only way we'll probably get another load if there's like a very odd number at the end or something. But sounds like we've made a good plan. The trailer's definitely heavier with cows in it. Anyway, we're going to go back to the farm, we'll get unloaded, and then we'll sort out a bit of a plan from there. We might get to open a silage pit. Now that's not the best bit of backing up in the world, but I'm assuming the cows aren't going to want to go anywhere other than in the shed. If that stays there, you're absolutely fine. Shut this just in case there's any sort of disaster. I'm in pens of 6, so I brought back 10. That means I have to I'll put all 10 in the end pen and then let 4 through. I don't know what Pete gets on his lorry. I think he gets more than us, so perhaps he gets 6 in each part of his lorry. 4 volunteers, please count. You guys go through. God, look at that sun. I told everyone it was a horrible day. There's one more count. Come on, good cow. Oh, there's a good cow. That went without incident. So Pete's on his way back with Craig, I think. They'll let 1 in that next pen. Is that right? 6, 4. They'll let 2 in the next pen. Good maths from me. 2 in the next pen, and then 6, and then whatever's left in the next pen, and we'll just work way through like that. And then once we fill this side, we'll fill that side. Don't know why cows feel the need to defecate in the box. I mean, I haven't done that in a moving vehicle for at least 10 years. Right, Pete made it back. He's letting his air out. I'll let your tailboard down. Now, 6 and a 4. How many can you get in? I'll sort them out once they're in there. So before any more cows come back, we need to have a bit of a tidy up here. We've got all sorts here that needs to go in the recycling. We even had a bit of barbed wire turn up in the bale of hay that was being fed to that guy. Net that needs to go in the bucket. Got a broken shovel. Although we could probably put a handle in that one somehow. thing of cake here. That's what makes it. So right girls, you can eat your straw for a minute. There will be some food coming soon. So what we're going to do in a minute is go and take the tyres off the silage pit and open that one up so you get to see some silage pit opening content. Time has come for the big reveal. This is one of those fancy sheets that's got the cling film on, built on it. That doesn't look too bad. Right, so we dug into it a bit now, we've had a few grabs out. We'll end up using the majority of this front piece because it's not very deep to fill the first wagon full. But it seems alright. There's a tiny bit of surface mould up here, look, but it's all cold, there's no heat in it. Can't see any obvious signs of dirt or earth or anything. So yeah, we'll probably not feed that very edge bit where it's black. And the same there, we'll skin that off, but I mean, that's absolutely fine. It's only for dry cows anyway, it doesn't need to be rocket fuel. In fact, we don't want it to be rocket fuel. So we'll load up, I don't know, 2.5 ton in the feeder. Feed that out and see how it does for the first day, and then, you know, it takes a few days to sort of find the level of what they're eating and whatnot. And then I really want these bales bedding up the calves, because that's oat straw from 2 years ago. And it's really nice, clean, no dust, no stones. So that'll be set aside for the calves, I think. We have to get back into the routine of taking the grab on and off. Press the switch here to get rid of any pressure in the hydraulics. You see I ran around with the grease gun, stuffed a bit of grease. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 grease nipples on this thing. That's basically all the maintenance there is. Unplug these hydraulic pipes, put them over there. Now this could definitely do with a wash. We don't want any of that falling in the feed mixer. Twist that valve there, so that now puts the oil back to the locking pins, which are down here. When I press this scroll wheel here forwards, they unlock, so lock, unlock. And whilst we're waiting for that to mix, we'll get a bale of oat straw out of that. We'll be ready then to load up the bedder for when we've done the feeding. Yes, that lovely golden straw. Oh, there's a rat! Anyone see the rat? Has he got a family? Right, so here we have it. Grass and hay mixed up for the cows. That bale of hay actually wasn't that bad. I had one set aside for them that I was going to feed to the calves, and I pulled a fistful of grass out of it. And I didn't think it was any good, so I thought the cows would have that. But actually, that looks fairly nice stuff. Calves would have actually been quite happy with that, I think. Now we're going to go and remember how to operate the machine. Now, the first thing I've done wrong, I didn't put the screen round, so I have no idea how much I'm feeding, because I can't read it really. Craig's put a new belt on here. Look at this shiny new belt. I'm not sure if that's a good idea or not, but we'll find out. Well, they seem fairly happy to me. It'd be good to get some hay into them and some dry stuff. I mean, this grass is fairly dry anyway. Just because they've been out, obviously, on what has been very, very wet grass the last few days. It just goes right through them, through the eye of a needle. So I'll hopefully firm them up a bit, clean up their back ends. Once we've got everything in and settled, everything will be gone through and all their tails will be clipped, all their backs will be shaved, same as all the calves and everything. So clean them all up, but obviously for today, it's Operation Get Them in the Shed. Now, the last load that Pete brought back, I think there's 2 7s in together, so I might just try and split some of them out because we want 6 per pen. Is that right? 2, 4, 6, 8. Hopefully there's 6 the other side. I don't know what's happening with my numbers. I'm caught up in the excitement of cows coming home, but there's now 6 in each pen, apart from this end pen which has 2. And then they'll hopefully chuck another 4 with it, I don't know. They'll sort that out when they get back anyway. For the time being, I'm going to go and get the other 6620, which is known as Little Boots, and we'll do some bedding. Now, how about that for some fresh bedding, calves? Beautiful straw. Look at 505 down there. I'm just like, yep, I'm getting in the middle of that. Oh, so light and fluffy and dry. Oh, kick some of it around, spread it all out a bit. You could not be happier, calves.
You got some 6s.
I have one entire side of the shed full of cows. You happy to be a cow? There's a yes. And look, already they've nuzzled out a lot of the grass up against the feeders. I'll have to get the pusher washed off, get that down here tonight to push in. As I said, I'm not really sure how much to feed them, but it's probably too much there. We'll get a bit of a grasp on it over the next couple of days. Right, we're finally going to get Pete's lorry on camera. Here he comes. He's got John in there with him. John's been going back and forth with Pete to help load, because it's obviously a lot safer with 2 people rather than 1. I wouldn't win a fight against an 800 kilo cow anyway.
Are you still now, Pete? John giving it the tang.
But yes, it's Alf Lewis, or Pete Lewis. I don't think Alf drives anymore. It's who we use to move all the stock about. He's moved stock for all the people I've ever worked for as well. So well known in our area. I'm sure they'll get all of their details if anyone wants them. Me and Craig have just been to move some cows on the other farm. I've just picked up this, which is our silage pushing wheel. It's being used for pushing some earth, so I'm going to wash that off before we start pushing up silage with it. Earth and pregnant cows don't go very well together, so I'm going to do that in a minute. I might also clean up the bay here, and then we'll be nearly done for the day. We'll go and make sure this all works fine, which I'm sure it does. See the cows, and then we get to do it all over again tomorrow, because we're going to run home the techno animals on the other farm. Going to open up that clamp of silage, so you get 2 silage clamp openings in 2 videos. You bloody lucky. I've done that look better, and that. I don't know why I've never thought of it before. There's a 5,000 litre tank of water here. There's obviously got quite a lot of height over this bay, and I've got my sprayer hose. So why don't I just flood wash it? That's exactly what I did. It's like brand new concrete. Look at it, sparkling. We're back, pushing silage. And that means winter is here. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing the first of the cows come home. As I said, we're going to bring some more home tomorrow. We're actually going to run them on the road, so that'll be a good video. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss that one. Give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you head down to the description box below. You find all my social links and also the links for Mason's Kings. And we will see you guys on another video very soon. Cheerio.